Hello my lone wanderers. This is Caedo Genesis. In this guide I will be showing you the locations of all of the steel ingots in the Steelyard in the Pitt expansion. There's 100 in all, and let's be thankful that they're in small piles rather than placed individually. The Steelyard is rather large as cell interiors go, so I'm going to separate it out into 4 sections and have a counter on the lower right to keep track. The plan is to make this as quick and painless for us as possible. Alright, let's do this. The first area of the Steelyard we will call the ground level, the section before you ascend any stairs. As soon as you enter the Steelyard, there will be a dead servant in front of you. There are 2 ingots next to his corpse. This also shows you what to look for. Continue straight ahead after the truck and look to your left, and you will see 3 large bins and 2 dumpsters. You will find 7 ingots total in these containers. If you turn around from this location, you will be facing the train yard. Follow the tracks all the way to the end, to the collapsed tunnel. There is yet another dead servant with 2 ingots next to their corpse. At this point, you can jump on top of the train car covered in rubble in order to get on top of the rest of them. Almost dead center of the train cars, there's another 2 ingots on top of a yellow one, and 3 more in a large bin adjacent to them. And that's it for the ground level. Let's go into the supply plant. After the entrance, you will be in a room with an automated turret. There will be 3 ingots in plain sight. Continue forward and the path will split. Follow the rails on the right side, and it will end with an overturned cart with 8 ingots in it. Return to where the path splits and take the left path instead. Towards the stairwell there will be a locked door. This leads to a maintenance room which has 6 ingots within. The final ingot within the supply plant is located in a room on the 2nd floor, where the Trogs apparently evicted a Wildman. Be sure to grab the unique weapon that's there as well. The next section of the Steelyard we will call the Workshops, thanks to the amount of structures and machinery laying about. As soon as you ascend the stairs from ground level, you will be met with a small generator room and a gap between 2 workshops. There's 2 ingots in each of these spots for a total of 4. Loop around to the back side of the workshop, and there will be a pile of tires under some stairs. 2 ingots are cleverly hidden behind those tires. Use the stairs to get up to the roof. And on the back side of the building there are several shelves, with 2 ingots on the very top and 2 towards the bottom. Go back down to the ground and continue your loop around the workshop. There's another in the back, and behind that is a small power station. It is there you will find a cart with 4 ingots inside. From the power station, go towards the front of the workshop. You will be met with a fence and a small path that leads you to another dead servant and 2 more ingots. We have just hit the halfway mark. Go back to the stairs with the tires underneath and take the fallen tower that is now a bridge over to the next workshop. On top of this busted tower is 2 ingots. From the roof of this workshop, you can jump into the nearest bin and gain the 2 ingots inside. And there is also 2 at the base of the busted tower. From the busted tower workshop, you can follow the industrial drain, and there will be ingots next to a dead Wildman, and also in the middle of the waste barrels, for a total of 6. We are almost ready for the next section. The huge brick structure at the far side has a flight of stairs that will get you into the industrial section. In the middle of these stairs you will find 2 ingots. Before you go up any further, however, near the base of the stairs there is a generator and some pipes behind a fence, along with a deceased servant with 2 ingots next to him. You should now have a collection of 66 ingots. And we move on to the final section of the Steelyard. Let's call this the industrial section. When you choose to take the stairs up the side of the brick building, our first stop will be a Wildman outpost, where 2 ingots lie. Continuing in your ascension will lead you to some pipes that go over the train tracks, and towards the supply plant. At the end of this pipe you will find some Trog leftovers as well as 2 ingots. When you get to the rooftop of this refinery, behind it you will see several rounded structures with pipes connecting them. There will be 4 ingots next to some medical supplies. If you stare at the industrial area and look left, you will see some massive silos. From the refinery you can jump down safely and retrieve the 4 ingots behind the left silo. That's the last major backtrack you have to do. Make your way back to the refinery at the very top of the industrial area. At this highest point you will find 12 ingots, rounding us off at 90. You can now take the conveniently placed conveyor back down to the workshop section, and the catwalk you end up on will have 7 more ingots. Congratulations, you have now collected all of the ingots in the Steelyard. Some of you may be saying, Caedo, come on, you can't even count. But I am speaking truth. The last 3 ingots are actually within the steel mill. After you collect the first 10 and return to Everett, some parts of fence will be ripped open by the Trogs, and the new path they open to you will lead you to several carts, one of which has the last 3 ingots. And there you are, the full 100 ingots within 5 minutes. If you found my guide for you helpful, I would love to have some more subscribers. If you're not ready for a commitment, a thumbs up would do just fine. I want you to know that I love hearing from you guys, and in most cases I will respond. On behalf of myself and the Fox fan page, thanks for watching. And may you wander the wasteland like you own it.